Hi, and welcome back to Carving Up the Trails. I'm Dee.
I'm Carver. This is Bree.
And today we're doing something a little different. We're going to go to the Walhalla State Fish Hatchery. It's right over here behind us across the creek. I've been here a long time ago and just thought I'd bring the kids up. Just a short little fun summer excursion. So here we go.
You're all jumping.
You see all the fishies?
Oh, you're jumping. Look out, they're at you. What kinds are these?
These are different types of trout.
Oh. If you put your hands in the water, they will eat you.
Contrary to what Bree might say, the trout won't eat you, but this was a fun little trip for just me and the kids. I wanted to get them out of the house, just do something fun. We'd kind of been cooped up a good bit, but this was just something that I could do with my kids, and that was really the whole point of me doing the channel with Carver to start out with, is just finding something to do with my kids. He talked me into doing the channel, and it's just kind of taken off from there for us. And we really enjoyed going up here. Bree walked around like she was the boss, and Carver was just really starting to get into the history of our area, and he's really starting to enjoy all the things that I like about our area with the history and all. Now, the Walhalla State Fish Hatchery was built in the mid-1930s by the WPA and the CCC. These were both parts of the New Deal that was constructed by the late President FDR. These were different things that they brought in to try and improve the states, and especially in rural areas. There were a lot of men up here in the Mountain Rest area that actually became part of the CCC and were able to actually start bringing income in for their families. Another area in our state that was impacted by the CCC, or in our county rather, was Oconee State Park. So it was just up from 107, or up Highway 107, that they built the Walhalla State Fish Hatchery. And again, this was just a fun little trip. The kids really enjoyed seeing the fish. They go from all the different stages of like the whole laying of the eggs, fertilizing of the eggs, transferring the eggs to another set of tanks in another building here on the campus, and they come out as fry, and then as they get larger and can sustain the direct sunlight, they put them in these races, and it's a really interesting and enjoyable side trip for you and your kids. There's also hiking trails, there's fishing just on the other side of the fence there in the East Fork. Here's a shot of the CCC tag for the actual building that they reared the small fry and things in. This was a really fun trip. The kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy going along with us and seeing the fish hatchery, and hope you actually go up and visit the fish hatchery, because not many people actually know about the fish hatchery here in South Carolina. This is the building where they house the eggs and the small fry, and will eventually take and put them out in the larger races. So just kick back, enjoy the rest of our trip with us, and just go see what South Carolina has to offer.
Alright, we had a little bit of technical difficulty. I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong button or something, I don't know. But we put it in time lapse. So we're gonna kind of explain everything to you. Here in this trough right here, these are kind of where you're gonna see the fish growing and stuff like that. But down here under the awning, this is your brood stock awning. What they do is they keep them under these awnings to where the eggs and the milk, which is what fertilizes the eggs, that's where they'll take and extract it from underneath these awnings. So if it comes out, if it's in these pens, they can take and scoop it up and take it into the fish house over there where they take and grow them. But they keep all of the brood stock or the breeding stock underneath these awnings. That way they can protect the eggs specifically from the sun. Let's see how big they are. Alright, so that was our trip down to the Walhalla State Fish Hatchery. A lot of fun. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah!
Saw a bunch of fish. The state has set up a couple of those throughout the state apparently. That one was actually built by the CCC through money from the WPA during the Great Depression era. Pretty cool stuff for me as a historian. I really like that kind of stuff. And then the kids, they just like seeing the fish. But they take and scoop up the fish and they'll stock the local lakes and rivers here with the different types of trout. 3 types of trout: brook trout, brown trout, and rainbow trout. So continue to follow along with us. There's a lot of people that are on the channel but aren't subscribed. Just go ahead and push the button.
And that fish hatchery's been there since the 1990s,
1930s, 1940s.
And we just had a lot of fun.
So go ahead, like, subscribe,
do all that YouTube stuff. God bless you. Always stay outdoors. That's my sister Bree. Bree, look at the camera and say hi.
Hi.
She's been on a couple of videos. She hasn't been too good today, but we're still out here having fun. I love to sit here and enjoy my lunch. Speaking of lunch, I'm starting to get hangry. Move your phone. Have y'all ever watched Moana? That's Hey Hey. It says best day ever. We went to Disney not too long ago, and I had the time of my life. Bree, what'd you think about Disney? Did you like it?
Yeah. Moana was there.
Yeah, Moana was there. Who else was there?
Elsa, and then Cinderella, Rapunzel. Who else?
Merida.
I think it's about a mile down that.
And who
I
else?
don't know if I want to go.
Anna.
And who else? Anna.
Jasmine was there.
Jasmine.
Right, come on now.
A lot of princesses were there. And we also got to see, if y'all watched Cars, we got to see the radio guy. Like the guy that plays the radio and gets DJ. We got to see DJ, but we didn't meet him. He was like a statue. And we saw Cruz Ramirez. She was cool. And then
a princess.
But we had the time of our life. Bree, what was your favorite ride? Snickerdown. That was Bree's first roller coaster. She had the time of her life on that thing. She said, no, go again.